September 1st, 2010. Alan Bennett and his wife Sandra put the finishing touches on their new home in Christchurst, New Zealand. Alan, a successful building contractor, has renovated the two-story house from the ground up. The very next day, all hell breaks loose. Christchurch is shattered by a 7.1 magnitude earthquake, the first major quake to hit the city in almost a century.
Oh, it was huge. If you tried to get out of bed, it would knock you over. And there was broken tiles all over the floor and broken glasses, and it went for a lot longer. And the intensity was sort of a lot harder than anything we'd ever felt before.
The city suffers widespread destruction and almost $4 billion in damage, including Alan's new house.
Well, the house is sunk nearly a foot. We haven't got a window or a door in the house that opens and shuts properly now. They're all jamming, sticking.
The building survived. Alan tries to put the incident behind him.
And you hear it stand there.
Alan hopes that what senses an eerie change, whatever it is, will simply go away. Instead, things get worse. At 3 a.m., Alan's woken by a terrifying noise.
Yeah, just this amazing bang on the side of the bed. The room's dark, the door's shut, there's no light, you know, I can't see anything. I just froze, you know, thinking, oh no, what's next?
Today, Alan is yet to come to terms.
And it really stuck out, just Alan's fear for his safety.
All this after an earthquake. Psychologist Anna Baranowsky agrees the earthquake is to blame for Alan's bizarre encounters. She thinks the quake was so traumatic, it caused Alan to suffer from a condition that often affects people in situations of extreme violence, like soldiers in combat. It's called post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD.
Whenever we're exposed to any significant event, it can absolutely lead to PTSD if we felt horror and terror and the worry of losing our life or being seriously injured.
Known as shell shock during World War I, PTSD has long been the most common psychiatric problem facing soldiers. But only since the Vietnam War has the condition been treated as a serious health issue, especially as it can last for decades.
I do a lot of work with military members. These individuals might have experienced something 20 years ago. And I'm only seeing them for the very first time right now.
Dr. Baranowsky says Alan's ghostly visions could be explained by one of PTSD's symptoms, violent nightmares and flashbacks.
Alan has been flooded with thoughts and memories, images, and anything that's a reminder of the trauma creates this explosion, this kind of cascade of physiological, emotional, behavioral responses.
Did mental trauma cause Alan to imagine a brutal encounter with his mind? Could post-traumatic stress be responsible for